we do look up to the pros. I mean, they win the biggest races we dream of riding, and they do ride their bikes a whole heap faster than us.
Yeah, but saying that, they do have some really strange advice that, well, we're not sure whether you should follow it or not, but, well, I guess here it is anyway. Some advice from the guys at the top, the pros. Talking of pro advice, why are you wearing full kit? It's 20 degrees.
It's pro advice. You wouldn't know though, so. First up, don't ride too hard into a headwind. It's counterintuitive, but think about it. The pros reckon if you take it a little bit easier into the headwind, you'll have more energy for the tailwind. And the tailwind is where it's really going to make the biggest difference in speed. So save your energy until you've got the wind on your back and give it some oomph.
Pros spend a lot of time on their diets. They can be the lightest possible when it comes to those big goals. And there is a lot of science that has gone into this approach, but there are some nuggets of advice that have just been passed down from, well, we don't really know where. And one of those is eating bread. Pros can eat bread, they just can't eat the middle bit of it, the nice bit, the doughy bit. So you'll see a pro empty their bread of dough and just end up with the crust. Just some piece of advice that I guess we have to abide by. This bread's stale.
Porridge is a great source of low-release carbohydrate and it is the perfect breakfast for any athlete. However, Connor has informed us that some of his team managers didn't agree. Connor was once banned from eating porridge for the simple reason that porridge was only to be eaten by babies. However, Connor has informed us that he'd like to publicly announce that it's not just for babies and we should definitely eat it.
Now, traditionally, the pro race calendar spans from February to October, meaning November and December are classed as the off-season. Now, as well as kind of the pros letting the hair down, drinking some beers, they also use it to get back into training. Now, the number one rule is to do easy tempo. So to do this, well, the pros don't use the big ring before Christmas. It's weird, isn't it? I love using the big ring, hacking away, but the pros, it's all about the small ring, souplesse, piano, easy tempo.
Another piece of advice the pros love to dish out is always wear a cap. No matter if it's hot or cold, always wear a cap. And the reasoning behind this is that if you did a hard training session or a race, that you put a hat on and you wouldn't get cold. And a pro cyclist's worst nightmare is getting a cold. So if you want any sympathy from your team manager when you go to him with a head cold, always wear a cap, because if you don't, you know what you're going to get. Why didn't you wear a cap?
Now, I guess this one kind of makes sense. Wearing leg warmers when the weather's cold, it keeps your muscles warm and gets the most out of your ability. But I never got it, why pros gave you the advice to wear leg warmers and arm warmers when it's around 19 or 20 degrees. I mean, if it's that temperature, I'd be sunbathing. It's only 5 degrees now and I've got my legs and arms out. So, yeah, always an odd one, that one. Keep wrapped up, buff and everything. Crazy.
If you don't need to stand, then sit. And if you don't need to sit down, then lay down. This is one of those old age pieces of advice given out to the pros to make sure they got enough recovery in between racing and training. And if you think about it, it does actually make sense. So if you're not cycling, lay down. Save those legs.
Right, now this is a big one. No kissing or hanky-panky before a big event or a training camp. It's said that it draws all that energy away from what matters most, and that is the pedaling. It's a bit of a strange advice because it's written in the Journal of Sexual Medicine. Now, it's got no significant effect to athletic performance. So I guess it's just that piece of advice that's given out from time to time. But I guess, well, we'll leave it up to you to make your own decisions on that one.
When you're doing a full gas effort, you need to be in shorts and jersey. Anything more and you just won't be able to hit those numbers. You can't go full with your body on. So take off that gilet, take off the waterproof, take off your gloves, take off your cap and get that effort done.
Most pros and cyclists tend to shave their legs, a lot for all different reasons really. Some say it's for aerodynamics, others say it's for massage or injury, and some say it's for vanity, but I'll let you make your own mind about that. But what you can't do is shave your legs before race day. Some say it's bad luck, but it's been told that it will adversely affect your performance. So next time you go to grab your razor on race day or even the day before, well, think again. Now I've got one shaved leg and one hairy, and it's race day tomorrow, but yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Hey, guys, bit of privacy. This is just a man shaving his legs. Come on. Go on. Keep going.
So it turns out the pros do have some strange bit of advice, but what do you guys think? Have you guys ever heard of any strange cycling advice? Please let us know in the comments section below because we'd love to hear them.
Yeah, we definitely would. Now we're off to go and eat a whole load of porridge, that is baby food, and eat all the dough in the middle of bread and ride our bikes in the big ring that the pros don't do around Christmas. So yeah, you up for it, Manon?
I mean, I'm up for the eating bit, but
Not the riding bit.
no.
Sounds good.
I'll skip that today.